se tiene, se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa, porque le di un beso yo a una chica, y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla, y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar, que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Mal chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda, y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo, también me miro feo, que es pobre pero...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball.
Here we go.
So the Huskies win the tip. Now Harden. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Stolen by Harden. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Harden. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Ball. Now here's James. Pass to Turner. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Harden. Backed in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's James. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Here's LeBron. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Harden. Driving to the basket. That shot, no good. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Harden's shot is off. James in the post. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Harden. Excellent D there from Ball.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
James looking around. A putback. And they recover it. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. McCollum outside. On pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. Coach said he thinks their defense has to control pace tonight. He said it's our first meeting against these guys, and we want to play tough, aggressive defense. But we have to be smart out there. We have to recognize what they're trying to do and adjust to that. Kevin?
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
And let's see how good they can be in transition to get out and try to find some easy ones.
Now here's Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Outside ball.
Screen.
Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to McCollum. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here is Capella. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by LeBron. McCollum right side.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And he's able to get it back. Kicks it out to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Here's Harden. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
LeBron outside. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
And Harden with the stuff.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Capella. And stolen by James. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here.
Team ball.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. .51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Turner with the screen. Ball. And it's blocked by Capella.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
On the wing, Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Rebounded by Capella.
But you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Third team foul.
Harden with it. There's Jackson
Oh,
with the three.
oh my God.
He doesn't hit that one. Poked away. Stolen by Harden. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Nobody near Melton. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
Staying ahead of the defense, Kuzma out there and able to finish in transition.
To the middle. Covington with the steal. It's Covington on the wing. Off target from outside. Vancouver trails by 6. Fultz looking around. Here's Drummond. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And even with the defense that close, Drummond's going to find a way to get the bump and earn that whistle.
Vancouver shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Porzingis, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Here's Brunson. Isaac outside. Kuzma, right side. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Kuzma's got 6 in the quarter. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Fultz gets it to go.
Oh, the athleticism from Fultz is off the charts. Turns on the jets whenever he's taken off towards the basket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome at getting inside and finishing with power. And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Pass to Fultz. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Brunson. That shot no good. And the Huskies going the other way now. Now Fultz. 6 points for him. Got a hand on it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 3-pointer. Melton, no good. Ball stolen. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fultz has got 8 points.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Shot clock at 5. And rebounded by McDaniels.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Drummond trying to get himself free. Fultz, no good. Here's Brunson. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Huskies. Trailing by 4. Offensive rebound. Drummond.
Drummond uses his rebounding instincts on the offensive glass so well. Those second chance opportunities, they can hurt you.
In the corner, it's Melton. And stolen by Kuzma. Brunson with a clean look. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Melton. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
D'Anthony Melton.
Vancouver making a switch here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Robert Covington picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Vancouver.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Brunson. He has 6. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Traps in the tray. Kuzma's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, and Kuzma's going to get thirsty now the way he's going.
Outside, Porzingis. And he converts the layup. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Kuzma outside. Back to Isaac. Inside. Pass to Brunson. There's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Brunson. Here's Isaac. Now here's Brunson. Off target from 3-point range.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Now here's Fultz. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And he got that one up. Doesn't go in. And the first half is now in the books. Leading by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here's Brunson. Pass to Williams. Kuzma outside. To the paint. And Isaac throws it down.
Impressed with his decision-making in these sets. Isaac knows where to roll to after setting that screen.
Here's Fultz. Rebound by Williams. Brunson scanning the floor. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Harden. Outside for Jackson. Gordon with the defensive effort. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all around doing this.
Back to James. Over Harden. Kept alive. And he gets it back. Here's LeBron. And at last they get one to fall.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Harden, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
To end the run. And the jam by Harden.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Vancouver trails by 19. Harden with it. And Harden with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Harden outside. Called Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Harden. Excellent D there from Ball.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And James throws it down.
Just finding ways to get inside, get up, and throw another one down. LeBron with an easy 2.
Harden, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
McCollum, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Out to Porzingis. And the layup falls. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7-3. He can hurt you in there.
Now James. 11 points in the game. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And stolen by Gordon. Ball from long range. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lonzo with a nice job of staying shifty and then seizing the opportunity when it opened.
Harden can't hit. Jacks up a 3. Ball no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
1:19 left to play in the 3rd. On the wing, Harden. Lets the 3 fly. And James pulls it down.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 11.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
And the second free throw, good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Porzingis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's James. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Again, the miss by the Huskies. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
The visiting team, 37.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Harden with the ball for the Huskies. Wiggins outside. Out to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Turner. Ron right side. Kicks it out to McCollum. Turner inside. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, point forward, point guard, point center. I don't care really where he is. LeBron James just ahead of the curve.
Harden. And the rejection by James. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gordon. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And a wide open look for McCollum. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Shot from the top of the key. And that's good for 2.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Harden. Left side, Jackson. It's tipped. Shot to stop the run. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. James, no good. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by James. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's good, 2 points.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Turner with the screen. Puts the move on. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. That free throw, no good. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
James outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Here's Vancouver with the ball. Harden outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
First team foul.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
Got to be careful once. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
He hits the second from the line. Imanu Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor. It gets into the fourth quarter. It's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
From deep 3-point range, another miss by Harden.
This been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Harden with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Porzingis. Drops in the layup for two.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Brunson. No good off the back of the rim. Williams with the steal. Nice move. And it's laid in by Brunson. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
It's Harden with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Out to the right wing. Back to Fultz. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Offline with his 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
On the wing, Isaac. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound. Here's James. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
Here's Fultz. Pass to McDaniels. Right side Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second.
That's on LeBron James.
Fourth team foul.
Despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
So the home crowd happy here is...
I made the right trades. I just gotta learn how to play with this boy. Everybody. You must put the game speed up. Somebody put the game speed up. Crazy.
You can't change the game speed in the franchise.
You can, fool.
Not once you make a franchise, it's whatever my preset says.
Bro, whoever commits can do that shit.
No, I'm looking at it right now. You can't change it.
Cause everything is way faster now.
Oh no, it's at 50. It's at 50. I need to turn it up more.
This shit is weird.